What is up? It's Hernandez Sucks again with another video. Today we're going to be doing a DOD AFM delete on the 09 Tahoe 5.3. The lifters just started ticking, so we're gonna be trying to take care of that. We did one out yesterday to Texas Speed. Shout out for Texas Speed for hooking us up. But I can see we got the LS Ford right here. Looks kind of leaning, right? But looks like he's leaning a little bit. Here you go, guys. As I could tell, we got that's this truck. Those are truck keys. That's the black truck. Fuck, where are these keys at? Oh, other pocket. Alright, if you want to hear this, give it a go right here. Check this out. I could hear that. So you got the infamous Chevy Tick. It's most likely coming from this side though. So, hear that? So we're gonna go we're gonna go ahead and take care of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this truck, move that one back in, and we'll see how we go. So, shitbox 101, if it got oil, it leaks oil. If it doesn't leak, you got a problem. All right. Let's go ahead and get this truck moved to the back. All right, guys, so we got the Tahoe in the back here now. I'm gonna go ahead and start draining out the fluids first, I guess. Because I gotta pull out the radiator. I don't want it to be all messy underneath, but if it does get messy, we got big ass roll of carpet. Shout out Brian. And we gotta, shout out Brian for the carpet. Let's get to it. We're drinking a Red Bull for our morning start, but got a Tyrant cover gaskets. Forgot what's in here. Oh, the harmonic balancer gasket. All right, so we got a timing cover gasket. We got our head gaskets here, header gasket, our lifters, our valley cover, our lifter trays, head bolts, harmonic bolts, header bolts, timing chain guides, and the cam. So we're gonna do all those stuff. It's getting put on here. So I'm gonna start draining out the fluid right now, taking off the covers, spark plugs, wires, and then we'll go deep down into taking down the heads, the headers, and anything else.
I really came up from nothing to something. If ain't about money, we in a discussion. They looking so mad, they huffing and puffing, securing the bag. The way I'm just stunning, we on the same plan, we mutual funding. I had to be the one to flip it and double it. Know the polo always making her loving it. Blow the ashes off the G that she sucking. Every days I'm making them plays.
I'm saying we'll need it for what we're about to do. So there you go. God dang. Alright. Power tools come in handy. Don't be stressed out. Get this out the way. Alright guys, so I got my coils, my spark plug wires taken out. It's a couple of 10 millimeters. And then you got your valve cover out from the driver's side, which is 8 millimeter bolts right here. And you're gonna come check this shit out. So we did have a problem with the AFM lifters. So we're gonna see this one. We got it stiff, stiff, stiff. A little wobbly. Little wobbly. And there's this far back one. See that? That's where we're getting our problem. So we're just gonna go ahead and take everything off, put the new cam in, new lifters, so we should be ready to go right after. I got so far I got the 3 15 millimeter bolts off the exhaust flange down there. This is how I did it. Extension with a swivel and a 15, and then I don't know why dumbass Chevy decided to put an oxygen sensor right in front of the other bolt. So I had to use a 15 wrench. Then I had to do the old magic trick right here. See, I get it for you. I had to do that to break it loose. It was pretty strong. So yeah, so we got that done. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take off these header bolts real quick. Let me see if I can get it. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and get all these, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts out. We should be ready to get this side out of here. Yeah, let's get to this. Alright, so far, I got the manifolds taken off, the headers. I got the coil packs, valve covers. My son got bossier. You know, he's bossing me around. Right. Yeah. But we got all this taken off on this side, so now we can just go ahead and take off the manifold, then take manifold, and then we can start taking off the heads, the water pump, the harmonic balancer, all that good stuff. But what are you doing, Lolo? We got Lolo and Zeke here supervising. The only bad news is we did come successful on a lot of exhaust bolts. Only one of them broke. Just one. That's not too shabby. So right now, I don't know if you can see, but it did get rain. We got rain. Couple of things got a little wet, so I moved them under the shed real quick. All right, guys, it was raining earlier, so I had gone inside, but now I went to O'Reilly's. I went to a few quick elect 9s, and then I got the puller for the harmonic balancer and some lube. Okay, guys, so I got the intake manifold off. All you had to do was a 3/8 quick fuel connect line over there. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 8 millimeter bolts along the side, and this just pops up this way, comes out like this. All right, so now what I'm gonna just do is change the valley cover out to the DOD delete one, and then I'll be doing the heads. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Milwaukee with a 13 millimeter. 13 right there with my M18 3.0, and it's just these little bolts here. Alright guys, so I got all the bolts off. Let me use the screwdriver here. Attempt to pop that out. We got it a little loose. Got all these solenoids here. Go ahead and drill that out. Alright guys, I got that valley plate out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and install the DOD delete one. I'm gonna show you how transferring the sensors to this one, putting all these gaskets in right here in a second. The valley cover. All I'm doing right now is pushing in the gaskets like so. All around. There's that. I went ahead and vacuumed everything around so I get a good nice seal. And then we do have a good gasket. It's gonna go on top of that. And I also transferred my old pressure sensor up to this. I switched from the old valley cover to this one. So I went to no, with the old. Guys, the sensor swapped over, new gasket, new set of bolts that was provided with from Texas Speed. We're gonna work our way from the middle out. You guys have it? Alright guys, so I just took off that harmonic balancer. I had to put an extension to bring out this little puller out and then to claw it. And then I just used the 13 ratchet to take it off. So now that that's done, I could start by taking off the timing cover, the vent hose, the heads, and then I could put the cam in, timing chain, cam, all that good stuff. So I took off the timing cover bolts. It's about 12 of them, I think, 10 millimeters all the way around. And then you do have these two right here at the bottom, which you got to use a 10 key for that, a wrench. The last two are the pain in the ass. The other ones are just pretty easy. And then with this one right here on the side, you do have to use that wrench as well because it doesn't let you put a socket in through here due to the compressor. Guys, not bad for not showing you, but this is what I ended up using. A 15/16 to that VVT sprocket right here. It was using this bolt in the middle where it lets oil pass by. That's the bolt, that's the 15/16. The sprocket is gonna be right on top of this chain. What you wanna do is pull the sprocket up, over, down to these little grooves inside to sit up. That allows you to give your chain space to go up and back. Pull it out. See? Cams out right there. That's the retaining plate. We can throw those away. I got new bolts and the new plate. And then the only thing stopping us now is these heads. And quick update. I do have the head off now. Went ahead and used this breaker bar with a size 15. Got all these bolts and these were size 10. You just pop that out. And now I'm gonna take off my lifter trays with a size 10. They should snap off pretty quick. Look guys, these are the DOD lifters. These are the guys. Oh shit, stuck in there. Well, they're pretty in there. Those are the ones that got the springs in it. Go 7. So we got the regular ones out. Alright guys, so we finally got the second head off and all the lifters. Homeboy Gino ended up pulling up. He said we're about to get this done. Right, Gino?
That's right.
Ain't that right?
We'll get this bitch out of here, you hear me?
So look, so far we got both side heads off. As I can see, all the lifters are out. The only thing that we're having a problem fighting is the lifter that ended up ticking. It ended up going flat, so we're having a hard time to pull that one out. But as soon as we pull that one out, we could release the cam and put all the new parts in. Let's go. So Gino managed to get this broken lifter out. You see, it had a flat spot, so it wasn't coming up. But he ended up putting a towel down there. He ended up pushing it down, caught it with a magnet, and brought it up. Shout out Gino right there, boy. He's the man. So it's day 2 of this. Last night, we just took off that stuck lifter. We called it a day. So now we took off the radiator so the cam can have space to come out. So everybody will go ahead and take that off right now. We need these.
What do you need for? See what you need. Huh?
What?
What do you need, cuz?
I need
Some grip.
a beer. Oh hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's clear as day. Fix your gloves. That's so cringe.
Watch yourself. Those, so we can see. Look how round that lifter got it.
Which one?
You see how that lobe, this lobe right here is damaged? You can see that flat
Oh,
spot.
fuck, yeah. God dang.
It's that DLD.
Trash.
Look at that. We got this cam shot from Texas Speed. Shout out the boys. If I can get this shit on the wrap. God damn. Take it off like that.
Oh, petu.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh. That's good. Is it? Is it? Is it good?
Should be alright.
Hey, you got the fucking India Maria dot right on your forehead.
This nigga. I think I'm turning into Buddhism or something. Whoa, for real. You know how I got that one. That looks like a clear video right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Are you only doing one side? Oh. Delete that.
I'm keeping that. It's better to have more than nothing, you know?
I like it nothing.
I like it nothing. But we got kids watching. Teaching kids.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't tell them that.
Friendly reminder.
Especially not working on cars in the heat.
Red,
This
this is Red Ribbon Week. I lied.
Is it? Oh. Not bad.
I'll save this.
There's the angle, the dangle.
Figures.
Figured. So. You got it for the gram?
Yeah.
Did you post it? Don't post it.
Oh, I already posted it.
Did you? Oh, that's straight.
Took two of them.
This is the moment everybody likes to see right here.
Oh, yeah. Let me see your face. You got eye contact?
Oh, that's gay.
Oh, shit. Damn. Dog. Do that to me.
We are gonna need that old boat.
Just,
Carry it in there with it.
but you still got a new one?
Yeah, I got it going.
Just to help it guide it.
That should be more than enough.
According to my calculations.
Next step, we're gonna put the retaining plate for the cam. You always wanna get a new one. So get a new seal. Again, this is Texas Speeds kit right here. Comes with everything you need. So now we're gonna wanna time the cam with the crank. And as y'all can see, there's that dot right here on the crank. I'm not sure if y'all can tell. There's a dot right there. You wanna get that as most upright as possible for top dead center. So,
See that dot right there?
so the way you can confirm your top dead center is that dot's facing straight up or if you have the block how I have mine, cylinder 1's always gonna be flush at the top. Oh, shit. Show them over here. Cylinder 1, so it's gonna be top dead center. That's first piston, flush up.
It's gonna be flush. Stop it.
I gotta line up this pin. So you see this arrow? This arrow's gonna have to go in like this. But in order for this to go in, the cam needs to line up with one of these dots. So we're gonna do it at, let's see, video clock position. Let's see. One right there. All right, guys. So we got the phaser back on. We replaced the bolt to a non-VVT bolt. That one's torqued to 55 and then 50 degrees after. So we got that done. Now we're working on the timing cover. We replaced the old gasket. The way I did that was I drilled me a little hole with this one. Then I put a screw through it. And then I just used my hammer to pry it out. That's how we did that. So now we're gonna install the no seal. I just looped it up right quick. That will be. There we go. That's just smooth. Alright guys, so we already got the timing covers set right back on with the no seal. Those bolts, they get torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. We got the radiator back on as well, all the lines. Got the coolant hose on. So now what we're gonna do is this harmonic balancer. I don't have a fancy tool, but what I'm gonna try to make it work is, don't judge me on this, but I'm gonna get a big socket, put it in the center. Hopefully I get to beat it in by like half an inch, enough so I could get some threads on this bolt to drive it in. And there goes my shit. All right, it goes as smooth as I think. Oh shit. Alright guys, so we were able to hammer it in, I guess, to that second lip that it has. And we were able to catch some threads, so now we're just gonna spin this until it goes in. And of course we're using the old bolt for this. Guys, this is day 3 of this project, so got everything up to here. I still have that stud broken on the, goddamn. Still got the head bolt broken on the block back there, and I got this stud broken right here. So what I did was I drilled the hole. I forgot what bit I used. It was a 764. I drilled the hole, and then I grabbed the T25 bit. See how it has those star grips? I just hammered it in there. Just straight use the hammer. Where's it at? It's right there. Use the hammer. And you get your little torch like this. And just heat it up a little bit. Heat it up, not too much. Just a little bit. And then you should be able to wiggle it out. There you guys have it. Got that bolt out. Torques a bit. Got it out. Guys, after a whole day of messing with this bolt, we welded a wrench to it, as you can see. And Gino, the man, got it out. See that? He ended up getting a little key that was just big enough. We welded a little puddle weld, and just like that. Now, I'll drop it in there.
And here it comes, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, bro. After a whole day of messing with this shit. Look at that. We got it.
God damn.
Now what the well came fixed.
Now you can't use this one no more.
Sacrifice my, what was it?
Number 9.
9? Yeah, we
9 millimeter. Let's go, baby boy.
Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, so just got back from Mexico. Took a little 2 weeks off. But back home, finally, unfortunately. But I ended up already cleaning out everything, vacuuming, all the dust that I could. Got this side head on already. I'm about to show y'all how we did that on this side. Just didn't find the point on doing two sides, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these lifters ready so I can slide them on this side. And then we'll go ahead, put our head gasket, our heads back on, and then we'll put all these bolts in, and I'll show y'all the torque sequence here in a bit. All right, guys, so as y'all see, I got them pre-lubed up. I've been sitting for like basically the whole time I was gone. So I'm gonna slide in on those holes. It goes in fairly pretty easy. You always want to use new lift trays while doing this because these holes tend to wear out sometimes, and sometimes it makes the lifters spin. So it's better to just, they're like 20 bucks I think, or something right around there. So it's better just be sure and safe. Get some new ones in. And it only goes in one way. As y'all see that little groove on the block right here, where my thumb's at, it slides in on this groove right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin these around. Put those in the existing hole like so, and just slide them down just like so. All right, guys, I went ahead and put all the lifter trays, the lifters in both sides. Those, I believe they get torqued down to like 12 foot-pounds, I believe, or 8. I think it was 8. But I just want to go ahead and hand tighten them because, I mean, why not? Pretty sure my hand could do 8 foot-pounds. So we'll go ahead and slap on that head gasket, put the head back on, and then I'll start dressing this bad boy back up. All right, guys, so what I did now on my step after the lifters was I used the old head bolts and I screwed them down just to get the water out of the hole. We don't want that water expanding, boiling, or whatever on the block. So I ended up cleaning out all the hose out. I'm ready for my head gasket, which I'm about to go grab over here. Got the welder, got the head, got no spark plugs on it. About to clean the heads after. So came with new header bolts, that's nice. So go ahead and grab our head gasket from Texas Speed. So I ended up grabbing this one right here, triple layered. Came with this, and this is pretty simple. You know, it's labeled front, both sides, front. So you could use this on that side or this side, but I'm working on this side. So you got your dowel pins right there in the corner. That's gonna catch the gasket. Simply go ahead and slap that on. Put it on both pinholes right here on the corners, just like that. Then you got your head gasket in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean that head real quick, and hopefully we have an easy install. All right, guys, I got the heads torqued down. I didn't show you that part because it's very long and boring. So what you want to do, it's all these little 10 bolts, throw them all in. First pass is 22 foot-pounds of torque. And then you do a second pass and at 90 degrees, but not including these. These little ones only require 22 foot-pounds, just one pass, that's it. But on the second pass, you only mess with these 10 on this side, this top and this bottom side. These get a 90-degree turn, 90, and then you do that to both sides. And then after you do that to both sides, you're gonna wanna do one more pass at 70 degrees. And that's your final pass. So I got that done. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt up the exhaust right now, so I could go ahead and stop worrying about that. And I could just get my valve covers, spark plugs, and then I mean before the valve cover, so I could just take care of the rocker arms, push rods, valve covers, spark plugs, knock that out the way. The last thing I'm gonna focus on is the manifold, the intake, and this water line. And obviously the belt, and that should be it. I believe these are 13 millimeter. Let me go figure that out. Camera is a little blurry, but these are a 13 millimeter bolt for the headers. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this one-handed by myself. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get a video on that, but I'll do my best. I appreciate Milwaukee for this ratchet tool right here, electric ratchet 3/8. Couldn't done this shit without it. We got the new gasket. All bolts went in successfully. bolts. Starting to look good. Alright guys, so right now I'm just tightening up the valves, the valve train real quick. I already got this side in, that side in, and this side. So after this, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw on the valve covers. Alright guys, valve covers are successfully in. Now we just need the spark plugs, the coils, get that out the way, and just slide the manifold in. Alright guys, we got every sensor connected, every last one of them. So now we just gotta run our boot wires real quick. Connect these. Make sure these are on. And all of them. Right. Just like so. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and throw this water line in the intake manifold, and that should be it. Should be a wrap. Hopefully we get it started tomorrow. It's getting too late. I am gonna need some new coolant and a new oil change. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, might as well. But I'll take care of the rest tomorrow. All right guys, so I finally got oil in there, coolant in there. Everything's booked back and plugged in. We got power. I'm about to see how this baby sounds. Oh yeah. We got oil pressure, 40. Very good. Let's get it. Alright guys, there you guys have it. That was me doing my DOD VVT FM delete on Gen 453. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody out, and I'll see y'all next time.
And I gotta get it by any means. When you expect nothing but get everything, ain't got not lethal, that's just destiny. That's just destiny.